Alright, what is up, guys? My name is Coriola, and welcome to episode number 17 of, I believe, right? 17? Hold on. I can check. Extreme unprofessionalism. If it's not 17, I'm going to be mad. Nope, it's just it's 17. So yeah, we have reached the same number of episodes as the Reds franchise, and obviously not the same number of championships. And we are here at the first year player draft, and this year has been a complete opposite of every other year in this franchise. The team is only hitting 259. Perez and the injured Christian Vasquez have been our best hitters. Eric Hosmer is third at 258. If you can see here, Zane Evans 231, Perez 281, Hosmer 258, LeMahieu 255. Travis Mizas, we called him up to be our DH, 257. Moustakas is actually having a decent year at 251 and 8 home runs. Mondesi is hitting 241. I'm considering looking to acquire a shortstop and sending him down for a bit more seasoning like we did with O'Hearn. Bonifacio, Vasquez has been injured, so we've had a bunch of different outfielders. Bonifacio is actually hitting pretty well, 342. Kane, 250. Derek Hill, 211. And Mario Marmol, 240. And we have not had a ton of home runs. I believe only 42, which is 14th in the American League. Gordon is also injured. He will be back, sitting 262. But what's really been a pleasant surprise for the first time really in this series, our pitching staff has been phenomenal. Jose Quintana, 276. Taijuan Walker, 378. Yordano Ventura, 346. Castillo has been the one outlier at 450, and I have some plans to move him to the bullpen, potentially, and Cal Zimmer, 206. We had to waive in DFA Julio Urias, and he did get taken, so our bullpen's been a little bit weak in the front end, but the back end, Davis 195, fantastic. Barrett 163, fantastic. Giolito 292, solid. Smith 318, solid. Corey K 343, pretty solid. And then Perkins and Lyles have struggled, but don't worry, I have plans for this. But first we have the first year player draft, and then right after we have a trade that I have worked out. So Sam Armstrong, wasn't he in the draft last year? Yeah, he was. He didn't sign. Oh, that really sucks not being able to sign this guy. But he's back, and I assume he will be number 1. Toronto? No, they take the Gorilla, and I can see why. He looks like he's going to be the next Bryce Harper. Yeah, that's pretty good ratings. I'm only on pitchers. And yeah, Danny Beauchamp, the guy we drafted the first round last year. Let's see, how do we find history? Here we go. Go to our draft history. All the way down to a half a star already, and the guy we paid, $6 million to, has retired. So Philbrick is doing all right for himself. But he's down too. He was at 4-star earlier. But yeah, so our draft history has just not been good at all. Sam Ross goes number 2. I can see that. Wow, some really good hitters in this draft class. Number 3 to the Reds is Justin Earl. Yeah, that's someone I would probably take number 3. Number 4, Atlanta. Had a chance to get Armstrong back, but they instead took another pitcher who I have probably drafted over the last guy. But he is a high school pitcher, so maybe a bit more conservative about him. Another really good hitter, Tyler Wilson. Wow. This draft is really good. That's a really good center fielder, too. Holy crap. Philadelphia, the first baseman. So Sam Armstrong still on the board. Of course he goes to a division rival. F you, Detroit. Let's check up on our old friend Matt Vogel. Yep, he's going to destroy us in a couple of years. Even with a 319 BABIP, he's throwing 310. in AAA. If only we could have him instead of Matt Acosta, who is out of baseball. New York, I want to see more of these hitters. Okay, this is not nearly as good as the other guys, but still not bad. Will Markham. Ooh. Good lefty. This guy is, wow. Will Markham, that's a guy I would have totally wanted. He goes to the Rays. Jason Bush to Chicago. Another good hitter. Wow. This draft class looks like there's still going to be something for us. A good pitcher, Steve Truckee, a lefty, college lefty to Oakland. Pittsburgh gets a pitcher. I don't do this a lot, but I do enjoy a good pitcher to Pittsburgh too. Going through and seeing who gets drafted. Another good pitcher. Wow. Good pitchers and good hitters in this draft class. Another good... Oh, I thought he was lefty. Never mind. Seattle gets a righty. Minnesota gets a Blake Grimm. Shit. Fuck. He's going to be good. Colorado gets a pitcher. Yeah, that's pretty good. A lot of... We are 23. We're currently at 19. So, I think we're either 22 or 23. This guy looks more like a reliever, though. Yeah, closer goes to St. Louis. Atlanta gets a closer as well. Texas. They get a starting pitcher. That's pretty good for a high school guy. 6 pitches for a high school player. But 3 of them were like below 20. And Miami, right before us, takes a lefty who I probably wouldn't have taken. So now we are on the board. Let's look at some of these hitters right here. David Nottigal. Hey, I pronounced it. Looks like a really good hitter. Here's a pitcher, CJ Beach. Looks like a good pitcher too, but I'm leaning towards, our first position player taken in the first round in Nottigal. Let's look through some of these guys. Robbie Bush, Ed Hennessy. Here's another good second baseman. I think I like Nottigal a bit better. Here's a lefty. Ooh. Jared Kuhn, a left-handed starting pitcher. But only 20 control, only 20 on that changeup. But he does have 4 other good pitches. Ooh, Brian Looney. Oh, if he's available next round, I'm so taking him. Pretty good hitter, Jimmy Miller. Mike Moore. Here's a closer. Skip that. Seth Morgan. This is pretty good too. I think it's between Nottigal and Morgan. And here's Nottigal. Nottigal just looks like such a solid player all around. I think we're going to take him. And then the second round, we're going to take Looney if he's still available. He looks like a really good hitter too. But, look at Nottigal's ratings. 55 in everything and a 70 contact. Yes, please. So we will draft him. And skip to our next pick. Brian Looney is still there, is the starter. The one I was looking at isn't. But here's one. Craig DiBattista. He's got good ratings too. But him or Brian Looney. There's a chance Looney will still be there in the next round. But with those hitting ratings, I just cannot pass this up. He looks like a fantastic leadoff hitter. I know pitching's been our focus, but our minor leagues pitching's actually doing pretty well. So yeah, the pitcher gets taken. We've just taken 2 position players, so let's look at if there's any starting pitching left in the 3rd round, which there usually isn't. Man, I bet that guy would have... I bet, who did we just draft? I can't even remember his name. But, alright, go back in the video and look at the name of the guy we just drafted. And I bet he would have fallen to the 3rd round. So do we want to take this lefty, who doesn't look like he has a good changeup, but is really good everything else? And a bad fastball. Or this guy, who's already got, I'm going to take Rainier. And then if Dalvin Speck is available next round, we'll take him. And he's not. All right. Any of these guys worth it? The big bonus? I know the first guy, probably not. Yeah, this guy looks like he might be. He's a lefty too. And Greg Ballmer, ooh, but he wants 4.2 mil. That might be too much. Let's look at some more position players, shall we? Mike Moore. He had pretty good ratings. Bad OSA, but Head Scout likes him. Catcher. We have really good catching in the farm system, but, another one can never hurt. I haven't seen anything until now that stands out to me. This guy, Alan Gasser, is exactly what I want. Not even going to look at anyone else. Let's just draft him. And keep looking. Kyle Higgins. Ooh. Jason Stauk. That's how I feel like he would pronounce that name. Alright, let's look. I like Stauk's. Ooh, here's an. Yep. Sorry, Stauk. Banger. It's going to get drafted over you. Next pick. Stauk's still there. What about these three guys? We've got a second baseman, a reliever, and a really good shortstop. Yeah, we're going to take Singleton over Stauk. But if Stauk falls one more round, we will take him. So this is a very deep draft class for hitters. Yep, we'll take Stauk. Next pick. Mike Moore still there. Why not? College second baseman. Next pick. All right. Faber, did I look at him? Yeah, pretty good ratings and good OSA too. So good tradability, I guess. Take him. And let's look at. Yeah, like this guy has great hitting ratings. Baxter. Draft him. Already in the 11th round. Still got guys on the board. Alright. Let's just keep drafting until we get down to, I don't know, 2 stars. Here's another good hitter. I know there's no way all these guys can pan out. What about another shortstop? Yeah. He can play a bunch of different positions too. I love utility guys. Next pick. Wow, that's almost as good as the guy we took in the first round, whose name I've already forgotten too. But we will keep going. And this is just a bunch of catchers, so we'll take David Ramey, and that'll be the last pick of the draft for us. All right. We might have been able to get that better lefty in the second round, but that's really my only regret because everything else went fantastically. Yeah, I bet he could have fallen since he only had the 2 stars, but with those batting ratings, if that pans out, I was not willing to risk that. And David Nautigal, like, holy shit, his ratings are so good. I know he has a long way to go, but shit, if he can pull that off, he's going to roam center field at Kauffman for a while. Couple impossible guys. Sam Evans. How much would he cost? Because I would like him. Justin Beebe. Pass. Van Camp. Pass. All right. How much would Evans cost us? Significantly more than. Currently 17 million. We'll hold for now and start skipping ahead. Alex Gordon is eligible to come off the disabled list. That is good. And, oh, that's right. There's a trade I wanted to make. It looks like we only have 7 pitchers, so looks like it's going to be Derek Hill. And this trade, it's making me feel like I'm possibly cheating the system. But here we have it. Lorenzo Cain who is having a poor year and is not helping us as a utility outfielder. Brandon Chinney, former top prospect. Alex Close, average catcher. Glenn Perkins, who is struggling this year, 422. And this random throw-in pitcher, Tony DeShazier, has got good ratings. I don't doubt he could be a good pitcher, but he has an 8 ERA in Omaha, and what we're getting is unbelievable. And the only reason this is working is because we are taking Pentecost. For some reason, they absolutely hate Max Pentecost, who is on pace for 6 wins above replacement this season. But they won't do it without him. And alongside that, we're getting Kyle Tucker, if you remember him from our past franchise. We'll probably insert him at DH. And, that utility outfielder we were looking for here is Ramiro Ramirez. Really good speed, good ratings. All of this for basically nothing. And all of a sudden now they won't do it with Lorenzo Cain in the deal as I was going through that. But they might do it regardless. Yep, they will. Could I throw in Moustakas, maybe? No, it's more money. Probably don't want to take on more money. How about Pell? Robert Pell. Sure, why not? Alright, I have no idea why they're doing this deal, but without Pentecost, they just won't do it. So we'll complete this trade. There we go. And so now we've acquired those guys. And from our active roster, we'll waive in DFA Bonifacio. And then we will add both Tucker and Ramirez to the active roster. But now we're going to do another trade. And I haven't looked around for this, but we're just going to trade Pentecost straight up. Let's see, if anybody wants him. There's no reason why why Houston shouldn't want him. Oh, wow. AJ Cole there at the bottom. This looks like reasonable. Dylan Bundy, Trevor Morrison. Wait. Are you guys seeing this too? What? Is everyone offering ridiculous? Not really. Why is it just Los Angeles? Fuck yes, I want Corey Seager. Can we get Verdugo? We can get Verdugo too. Jock Peterson? Oh, over budget, fair enough. But Corey MFC, Seager, and Alex Verdugo. What? Los Angeles. What are you doing? Throw in Lorenzo Cain? Alright. Throw in Moustakas? I don't believe it. Why do they want Pentecost so badly? I see why they desperately need a catcher, but enough to give up Corey Seager and take on 2 ridiculously horrible contracts? Nah, we can't get him since he was just drafted, But that was the guy we were looking at. But what? Would they do it for just Zane Evans? No. Alright. So it's got to be Pentecost. And, we'll throw in Moustakas and Kane. But we need to give up something. I'm not willing to cheat the computer like this. Ryan Orr. How about this guy? Sure, we'll give up Sergio. Dayton Moore. We are getting Corey MF Seager. that would solve our power problem, our offense problem, like that. Can you hear me snapping? I am snapping. And then we can move Cologne to utility infielder, keep up Mises as our starting third baseman, send down Mondesi to get some seasoning. Will they take Avery Romero too? Yeah, can we get more? Mitch Hart? Sure, why not? Could we get more? Another starting prospect. He was just drafted. All right. I think we'll do this like... Oh, I feel like this is cheating the computer. But at the same time, Corey M.F. Seager. Oh, boy. Do I want to keep Romero? We need a backup shortstop. Mondesi, I want to send to AAA. So we'll keep Cologne as our backup shortstop, who's having a good year, 375. Corey Seager will be your starting shortstop. Id gaff. Id really gaff. All right. And now we'll send down Mondesi. All right. So we only have one backup infielder. I need Mondesi to get some seasoning, or else I would keep him up in the big leagues. And now we only have 6 relievers, and I'd like to see what we could get back for Jordan Lyles. Otherwise, I'm just cutting him. Oh, look, another back catcher. Unbelievable. Ooh. Actually, yes. I do like that. I would like to get Daniel Robinson. You know, I was looking for a backup infielder. We just got our backup infielder. All right. So now we will move Castillo to the bullpen and look to trade back for Julio Urias, because I don't think it will take too much to get him from Seattle. Can we make this work right? Oh, yeah, we can. God, what is with the computer today? I've noticed I've always, added guys from the top of the alphabet, so I've decided to spread the wealth, put it at the bottom of the alphabet. Cool, we're getting Urias back. Complete that trade. Add him to the active roster. So now you'll be my long relief / lefty specialist. You'll be my middle relief, use more often, lefty specialist. And we'll take that off of Smith. So now we have pretty damn good bullpen. Urias is having a good year, 263. And now we just need one more starting pitcher, which is where Jacob Nix comes in, because he's having a solid year at Omaha. Not great, but BABIP is a bit high. And I think it's time to promote him to the big leagues. That would mean we only have one lefty in our starting rotation, which is fine. Promote him to Kansas City. It will not be his major league debut, as he already had some time in Seattle, but we'll put him. He's better be happy to be in the big leagues. And lastly, we just need to wait really until Vasquez gets back. Until then, we need one more outfielder. So can we just, add Bonifacio back to the active roster until then oh my god, what have we done? I'm pretty sure we've created a monster. All right, let me clear all lineups, clear all depth charts, and let's do this quickly. It will change when Vasquez comes back because he's having a fantastic season. We'll probably put him back in the leadoff spot. But we do get another lefty in our lineup. So now we have, Gordon, Seager, Mizas, Hosmer. We don't have Moustakas anymore, and Cal Tucker will be our DH. So, and Vasquez when he gets back. So I don't like having lefty-heavy lineups, but sometimes when you have a team like this, you do what you have to do. So for now, we'll lead off LeMahieu. Then for now, batting 2 will go Gordon. Then we'll go Seager at 3, Hosmer at 4, Perez at 5. See what I mean? 3 lefties, 2, 3, 4. At 6, we will go Tucker. Seven will go Marmol. 8 will go Mizas, and 9 for now, I guess it'll be Ramiro Ramirez. How much longer? Oh, he's a lefty too. Great. How much longer is he on the DL for? 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, that's not bad. And then Evans will be our backup catcher. Cologne will be backup first. Sorry if you just heard my sister screaming in the background. Who will also back up second. And then, see, what's your shortstop here? 55, what's Robertson? 50, but I think we'll have Robertson back up third base. And short, he's got pretty good batting ratings too. And left field, we'll just have Bonifacio cover all 3 outfield positions until Christian Vasquez gets back. And then a backup DH will be Robertson. We'll have him start every 10th game. If we'll probably call up O'Hearn if Tucker struggles, because O'Hearn's a righty and Tucker is not, but he's having a good year so far, and so, hopefully that continues for him. Anyone else we want to? We'll let Robertson start every 15th game there. Let Cologne start every 7th game there, and that's good. All right, we'll copy that lineup, copy that depth chart, paste that lineup, paste that depth chart. Then for NL lineups, we'll paste the lineup, paste the depth chart, take Tucker out of the lineup, put him in backup right field, start him every 15th game. Out of the lineup, move everyone else up 1. And there we go. Now we will copy that lineup, copy that depth chart. What else can Tucker play? He can play center, but I don't think I want him to. That's right, I don't want him to, even though Bonifacio is better in right field. Anyway, I don't know if I copied, but we'll do it again, because that's fun. All right, and that's good. Pitching-wise, Walker will take this game, and we'll see how everyone's stamina is after this. And we have to... Right after we trade Pentecost. All right, Perez is out for a month. Oh, yeah, we are having a good season. We're 35-22, but we are in second place to Detroit. Even though we're having a good season. All right, right away we have to call up someone. And I don't know if we have another catcher. Position catcher. All right, who's the oldest? Cam Gallagher. Sure, we'll call him to Kansas City. All right, Evans. Sure, he can bat 5th. We need I know he's not a great hitter, but we need a righty, in the lineup there. Oops, nope, Cam. This backup catcher. Oh, this is so much fun. Don't you love setting the lineups and depth charts? Definitely the best part of the game. So thrilling. So thrilling. Pinch hitters, pitch runners. Alright. Hitters. Cologne. Robinson. Tucker. Runners. We don't have any runners. Funny. Alright, screw that. Computer can decide that. Anyway, let's... Alright. Ventura's ready for this game, as we get a accept from Brian Looney. So, 3-game set against Tampa Bay. We lose, and we are on a pretty sizable losing streak, I think. 4 games, yeah, wow. So Ventura, who's finally having a good season, looks like he had a rough outing, and he's not having a great season anymore. Jacob Nix making his Major League debut tomorrow. We'll have Zimmer go 1 day short. We lose again as our first-round pick. Nadagal accepts. Game 3, this is Nix's debut. Break us out of our slump. Wow, we've lost 6 games in a row, and now we have a 3-game set against the first-place team. 3 games out. Alright, can we get some wins going? It's our offense. We scored 1 run in 4 of the 6 games. Game 1 from Detroit. We break out of our losing streak. It's a good time to do so. Who was pitching that game? Quintana, I think. Yep. He's had a fantastic season. Game 2. Taiwan Walker gets us the W. Christian Castillo's out for 2 days. And now we are 1 game back. Walker hasn't had a great season. He's hovered right around 4 for most of the year. But, that's serviceable. And Ventura cannot get us Game 5. Game 5, Game 3. So we lose 5-0. 3 hit by Burrows. Ventura, not his best outing. He was at 347 at the beginning of the episode. Now 3-game set against Cleveland. How many draftees do we have left? Just 1. So we'll just go through this series and then cut back at the beginning of international free agents. So we lose Game 1 to Cleveland. Lose 20-0 in 12 innings. Did they score 12 runs in 1 inning? We're 4 games back now. This has not been a good month for us. Game 3, we win. Thank God. Who got destroyed? Our entire bullpen. Corey, wow. Yeah, his ERA just shot up. Alright, so we salvaged 1 game. We're 3 games back, even though we're, we were, before our huge losing streak, one of the better. I think we had like the 3rd best record in baseball. Even though, and then we lost all these games. Since the beginning of this month, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. And only won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7-10 to start the month. Not great. I'll see you guys back at the beginning of international free agents. Yeah, I acquired Corey Seager. That happened. See you guys then. All right, we are back here at the beginning of international free agency. We are 4 games out of the division. But there looks like to be some pretty good prospects available for not a lot. We've got a catcher right here. We'll offer him $1,500 or $150,000. $1,500. What am I? Roger Espinosa. Yeah, I like his hitting ratings a lot. Emmanuel Estevez. If you've seen Psych, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Tried to do that accent with Espinosa, and it did not work. Probably didn't work when I just tried to do it with Estevez. All right, we'll offer him $120,000. And let's see. Danny Cabello. Yeah, I like that. So we will offer him $350,000. 350. I'm not cool. And so we have 2.3 left to sign. So should we offer Hinzo that much money? Yes, we should. Let's offer him 2.6. Oh, that's way over. Right. Would you take 2.3? You look really good. 102%. I accidentally offered the Padres a trade without you guys on camera, but I don't think they're going to accept it. So that shouldn't be a problem. And Salvador Perez is back. So Cam Gallagher, 12 at-bats. He's been pretty good. Salvador Perez is back. All right. And we actually got Hinzo for that much money, but Chris Gonzalez says no. And I say, okay, I'd much rather have Hinzo than you. So let's try to get done because I like him. So we can offer him $250 because we have the money. But we got everyone else, including Hinzo, which I like. He took a low deal, and oh, he looks so good. Okay, so let's see if the Padres will accept that offer we sent them. Yeah, no, they don't. All right, scouting director JJ Piccolo, please come back. He's been fantastic for us so far. Cool. Dayton Moore. I don't care what your rating is. What is your rating anyway? It's excellent. Yeah, we're bringing him back. We bringing him back. Only thing I disagree with him is I favor OBP over average, and I favor prospects over veterans. And I favor offense. No, I think I favor defense more than offense. Yeah, 5 years for him. Dale Swaim. He's gone down when the talent has gone down, so I don't think we'll bring him back. But Island, yeah, he's been amazing with us. Like, please stay for 5 years. Cool. Cool. Improve home runs? Oh, it will. With Monsieur Seager. Yeah. I'm trying to get Danny Salazar because Jacob Nix has not been very good. And Salazar, I mean, they got him from Cleveland for, if I can find it. Arizona got Cole Mentor back, who's making like way too much money. Where is he? Hey! Oh, this is just the newest ones. It said it was 2018, so I'm not really wanting to look back, but they got Greg Deichmann. He was like projected top overall. Is he in their lineup? Oh, he is. All right. What we're doing? We're trying to get Danny Salazar. All right. Who do they like the least? Probably Weatherby. Not a fair deal. All right. Who would you like? I don't want to give up this Cubillo guy. Don't want to give up Mondesi. Don't want to give up O'Hearn. Don't want to give up Ventura or Tucker. Definitely not Mackenzie Stills. Ryan Orr, maybe. Horacek. Oh. I've forgotten how much I dislike his ratings. So we're doing all of our shopping early this year, but I'm loving the trades we've done so far. So we will send Nix back down. He's gotten roughed up in 5 starts, so bye. And we will add Danny Salazar, former division rival, to the active roster. Put him there. He's having a decent season in San Diego, and where fly ball pitchers generally don't do very well. And I'm either keeping him or Ventura after the year. I'm not keeping both. Has a bit of a low BABIP, which could explain that. But coming to Kansas City, where fly ball pitchers thrive, I'm all for that. So, we spent $102, so that means we'll be taxed $50,000. Still have not gotten done yet. All right, we're going to keep simulating then. For some reason, I thought we'd gotten done. Rubber match against Miami. We lose by 1. We get Sergio done. That was an 11-inning game, where Wade Davis blew up. Darn. All right, let's simulate to the All-Star game. Let me do a quick cut because I'm having a few recording issues and I don't want to lose this footage, so I'm going to save and cut and be right back. All right, literally 2 seconds later, we are back, and let's simulate forward to the All-Star game. We have 3 against Boston and 4 against St. Louis as we lose to Boston. No compensation picks received. We are 6 games out, so Detroit looks like they're having a fantastic year. We win Game 2. Game 3 against Carlos Martinez, we win. Danny Salazar has a good debut with the Royals. 7 innings, 1 run given up. So we win that series. Now to Seattle as we win Game 1. Jose Quintana, doing amazing. Nothing else to be said. Game 2, we lose 6-0. I believe that's Walker, yeah. He's just been so inconsistent this year. Up and down. Game 3, we win. That's Ventura. So he's, hovering right around 4, and that's nice to see. So the All-Star teams have been announced. We are 4.5 back. Let's see, Quintana, obviously, I think if he keeps up this ERA, he's going to win Cy Young. Even though Gray has a lower ERA, more innings pitched, but Quintana's struck out 105 guys to... Okay, why is Quintana's WAR so much higher? Is the walk different? 18 as opposed to 31. There we go. I think, Quintana could win some... Why can't I think he could win the Cy Young, be the first Royal since Zach Greinke? Also, we have Kyle Zimmer, 281. He's been fantastic. Aaron Barrett and Wade Davis make it. 165 for Davis. And Salvi Perez. So we have 6 All-Stars. Wait, 5, because I can count. I noticed a glitch in my other franchise where, not every team had a representative. So hopefully that's not a problem in this one. Wow, Christian Walker has turned into a beast. All right, 5 wins. Where's Harper? Syndergaard's. Wow. Where's Harper? Forgot where he went. He went to St. Louis. That's right. Shit. All right. So let's finish this half of the season as we win, and LeMahieu is out for 3 weeks. He hasn't been great this season. Probably not going to bring him back when the season's over. So who you going to call? I think I know who I'm going to call, and that's our top prospect who's raking in Northwest Arkansas. He's got good defensive ratings, and if he struggles, we send him to Omaha. So Leonel Bergeron will come to Kansas City. We'll hit him in the 2-hole because he's a switch hitter, not a fucking lefty. Another fucking lefty. Fuck lefties. Kyle Tucker has done well in Kansas City, so I don't think we're going to trade him. Mizes has done well in Kansas City, so I don't think we're going to trade him. All right, we win the final game 6-0. Kyle Zimmer, rookie of the year right there, man. Still 4.5 back, though, so Detroit has been, pretty damn good. Salazar wants an extension. I'm going to wait to decide between him and Ventura in the offseason. International, anyone left over that we could get for like $2. He's fast. But he wants 91,000. What about this feature? How much do you want? Too much. I'd be willing to take one of these guys if they wanted 50,000. Here we go. Have 50,000. Leave Toronto. Join Kansas City. We need to call up these guys. Alright. You get promoted. Alcala gets promoted. I remember him. Ortiz gets promoted. And we'll look at OSA ratings. Alright. Tree Plant Palmanino gets promoted. Mendoza is promoted. And that's it. Where did you come from? Signed him last year, apparently. Anyway, let's keep going up to the trading deadline, but we've already made our moves. I don't think we're going to do anything else as the American League wins. And he doesn't want to come. He wants 61,000. Well, screw you. You're not coming then. Alright. 4.5 games back of the Detroit Tigers. Currently the third best. We are currently the third best team in the American League, and the third best team in baseball. So the National League only has one team above 50. How is Max Pentecost doing over here? He's doing well, and they needed a catcher desperately because this guy was hitting 214. But yeah, how shortstop? Okay, guy they just acquired from Seattle's hitting pretty well. But oh darn, I don't feel bad for you guys. Should have invested in a catcher as we win game 1, 11-3. Danny Salazar, not as good of an outing as last time, but still, we will take that. 4 games back now. We lose. Still 4 games back. The rubber match we take and inch up a game. Taiwan Walker with a pretty decent outing was we rough up Carlos Rodon. I cannot speak. Rodon. I can now speak again. Alright, so we have 3 against Cleveland, 3 against Texas, 3 against Houston, and 2 against Texas. Well, it's technically a 4-game series, but that's before the trading deadline. Apologies for the interruption, courtesy of my mother. As Ventura has a good... Oh my god! Oh my god! Turn up, because Yordano Ventura threw a no-hitter. No hit for Ventura. We gotta bring him back now. He threw a no-hitter. What's a lot of money, though? But we got a lot of money, though. Turn up, because you're done, Ventura. Just threw a no-hitter. Oop. 5 walks, though. Only 5 strikeouts. But, hey, it's a no-hitter. I'm not complaining about that. That's why I always check. Well, this is not going to be a no-hitter. It's a 4-2 game. But I enjoy looking at the box score. Kyle Zimmer, another good outing from him. Final game against Cleveland. So we fall back as Detroit is on a winning streak, and Gordon goes down. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this through the entire segment. Ramirez is out for 2 months at the time with a torn hamstring. Sounds fun, right? I'll give you a hint, it's not. Gordon's out for 2 weeks. 15-day deal with you. Bonifacio can start. And we'll call up wish we had Ramiro Ramirez. Should we call up O'Hearn? He's having a great season in Omaha. Let's just call Derek Hill back up. He's been up and down all year. Alright, where is he at, though? There he is. Welcome back to Kansas City, my friend. Alright. So we are 4 games back. 600 winning percentage. Now 4.5 as they win again. Alright, Texas for 3. At Kaufman. We lose game 1. We're 5.5 back. Game 2 we win. The rubber match against Yu Darvish. We win. As Yordano Ventura has another good outing. Not, a no-hitter, but I will take that. We're still 5.5 back, though. As Detroit, I don't even know who they've got. I guess, they don't have an excellent team. They're just, playing. Oh, they've got a good offense. I take that back. They've got a really good offense. Okay, I can see why they're winning, but their pitching staff, pitching staff's been first, and they've had a good year from guys like Alberto Mejia and Brian Mitchell and Bo Burrows to a certain extent. We're 20 games above 500, but we're still in second place. So we take game 1 from Houston, still 5.5 back. Game 2 in Kansas City against Houston, we win. Still 5.5 back. Salazar gets a bit roughed up, but we take the game. Rubber match, looking for the sweep. We get it. Still 5.5 back. And, Bergeron's been pretty good. And LeMahieu's not been great. What could we get for DJ LeMahieu? Because I'm legitimately thinking about trading him. Ian Kennedy, yeah, I'd love that. I wouldn't love that. CJ Wilson. Should we bring him back? How about not? Yeah, serviceable backup catcher. Out of options, though. He's on a big contract. LeMahieu's not an overpaid veteran. This guy's not very good. But could just send him to AAA and not give a crap. It's kind of what I want to do. Alright, DJ LeMahieu. Well, Baltimore's offering a decent amount. Could we get, something substantial for LeMahieu? They have... Oh, wait. I thought that was their entire prospects. That's just their GCL team. Alright. Maybe Riley Adams? LeMahieu's not an overpaid veteran. He's 32 with 1 year left on his contract. Which I foolishly picked up. Alright, for some reason, we'll just take it. I like what Bergeron's doing. They're not going to be happy that we lost LeMahieu, but, the rookie's doing well for himself. Waiver Dufe, put him on the secondary roster, and send his ass to AAA. I like that plan. So 2 days left. This team is set. If only Detroit would stop being so good. 2 games, we will simulate them. We're on a nice win streak. Lose the first, stay at 5.5. And the second, we win, stay at 5.5. So I do imagine, since we are obviously not in first place, even though we're having a fantastic year, call us the 2015 Pirates and Cubs. Both of them at the same time. Chris Bryant. Yeah, it looks like we will have a pennant chase episode, which will be fun. Those are, pretty enjoyable. For some reason, Zimmer's rating drops. Will Crow, who's on the DL for the year, drops. Zane Evans drops. Bergeron drops, even though he's hitting 279. Ramiro Ramirez drops. He's injured. That makes sense. This is the time of year when a lot of people drop. Gordon drops more. Mole drops. Oh, Hearn drops even though he's hitting 301. Why? Why is your potential going down? You're doing so well. And you do amazing in every other franchise. Like, why couldn't you do well in this one? Cole Whitman goes. Alright, so not a fun scouting update. That's what I was trying to say. We'll get Gordon back in a few. Oh my god. I'm a complete idiot. I forgot to put Salvador Perez back in the lineup. Oh my god. So for however long, I think that's like half a month, maybe even more, that we've had Perez back, I forgot to put him in the lineup. No. Unacceptable. Alright. Yes, Salvi's gonna catch, because that's what position he plays. And we'll just let them throw in whoever they want in the outfield. Alright, cool. Alright, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. You know, we're having a fantastic season. If only Detroit would stop having a fantastic season. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.